that you hear, I'm outside in my, you know, I'm outside in my yard and people is playing music. It is what it is, okay? So I got a message. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about the girl Harmony Montgomery from New Hampshire, Mass. Um, Towards the end of last year, the girl was reported missing after actually been missing 2 years prior. And we all know, being mediums, how spirit calls us to move, right? So this came out, this is how I brought in the new year, was seeing this on the news, right? And of course, me being the earth mother that I am, I was connected, right? And Spirit had told me to move on this child's behalf, right? Spirit told me to reach out. Spirit told me to keep giving messages. And as I'm saying this, I got two black cats that come up, okay? Literally sitting right here. Here's one, okay? I'm really truly tapped into the other side, okay? And so when Spirit told me to find out what I could find out, look into things, speak on this little girl's behalf, bring clarity where there was confusion, I was met with much opposition. I want to tell you guys that I started my year, okay, coming into 2022, screaming justice for Harmony, right? I reached out to news reporters. I reached out to the New Hampshire police. I reached out to, let's see, the mom. I reached out to cousins. I reached out to Blair Miller. I was blocked. I just found out I was unblocked. Okay? But whatever the case, I'm glad that this girl is finally getting justice. I'm glad that the truth is finally coming out. Okay? And this is what's hard for us as mediums, is people don't believe us. People don't believe the things that we say. And it's on us to keep going in our purpose and know that we're guided. My heart hurts because, it's been a long time. 8 months is a long time. 8 months is pretty much about how long this girl has been on my spirit. And with all of, the things that have occurred, all of the news that I've watched, all of the different parts and ways I was forced to put myself into this situation with people I don't know. But when God wants to use you, you move. I was born in New Hampshire. That's the only connection I have to the state, is me being born there. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. But all I know is I'm 33 years old, 34, sorry. And the only connection I had to that case besides spirit was the fact that I was born in that state, that it happened. I don't know the family. I don't know anyone. But I know that when you're called to be a medium and you're called to bring certain supernatural justice, this is what it entails. People take it very simply. It's a big calling. It's a very big calling. Because as spiritual beings, it's not about us. We're here to bring justice to those that can't receive it any other way. We're called to be true vessels of spirit, true mediums, to trust our gifts in challenging times. That's how spirit used me to move on this child's behalf, to keep her name alive. I did lives on her. I did messages on her for the collective. I just feel at peace tonight. Those miracles, those divine miracles that come in, and a lot of people won't understand, but there is something very special and very deep about this connection that we have with God, and how God is calling us to be healers to many, many people. You see, this was on the news, and this was worldwide. Everyone knew about Harmony. So when there's a world of people who are grieving the loss of a child, God came in and used me to be the voice for the collective to help you guys to heal. I was met with much opposition. That's kind of when all of the spiritual warfare started for me, was in January, when happened with this little girl, and I went public with being a medium that could help, and I was ignored. I was attacked by people in positions of power. I was ridiculed, right? A lot of the hate crime started, the racial prejudice started, right? Because people think that mediums look a certain way, talk a certain way, but God uses us as vessels. So guys, I want to say I am glad that there has been supernatural divine justice that brought to this child, and I'm glad that those who are connected to her will be able to finally heal. Okay? I am just the medium, I am just the vessel that Spirit uses when Spirit calls. I am an open and willing participant to be a vessel for clarity, divine justice, supernatural miracles. That's why I'm here. You see, my ancestors don't play. And it's funny how, when we're mediums, we take so lightly the gift that we have. And you guys need to understand that you're needed in spaces. Trust your gifts in challenging times, okay? A lot of you guys may be picking up on different energies, and it's because you need to be used. We get tested all the time, okay? For me, this was a test in continuing to fight for this child who had no one to fight for her, continuing to look into things that no one else could see, continuing to state different things that I saw that Spirit told me that she was telling me to tell people. So with that being said, I feel a different type of peace and serenity for this child tonight. And I hope all those that are connected to her know that she is with you in spirit. And there is peace that is surpassing understanding right now. Continue to have hope and faith. I am a medium. If you would like to connect, I am here. I have been here. I will continue to be here for the family. Justice for harmony is what I will scream until justice for harmony is fully here. Have a good night.